raise your hand and we'll give you a mic. Whoever wants to go first?
That's me. Thank you. Hey, congrats, guys. Tyree, when you're shooting the way you were tonight, what was it, 8 of 10, I think. Is that just, does it just feel right coming out of your hand? Can you explain, how it feels when you're on like that?
I kind of knew what kind of game I'm gonna have during the shoot around. I felt good today at shoot around 10 shots, so I knew it was gonna carry over to the game.
Tyree, just how much confidence do you have this year? Playing in Coach Green's system. How much does he encourage you to kind of just play free and play your own style game?
He tell me you open shoot the ball, so if I hit one, then I know I'm gonna hit two. If I hit two, then I feel like I'm gonna hit three. If I hit three, then I feel like I'm gonna hit four. So that just carry on.
Derek, the first half was this as well as you guys had played this year? It looks like you really did a lot right the first.
Yeah. We played well. We played solid the first half. We were composed, aggressive, smart with it too, and we're open and made plays. So we played a really good half as the way the game went.
Tyree, last year you hit 44 3-pointers, and you already have 18 this year. Do you think you're on the road to beating your record?
Yes.
Yes. How do you think you've improved? What do you think has made you be able to surpass that?
I was in the gym a lot this summer, working on shooting, working on my game. So I felt like that kind of carried over to the season. And also Coach Crean getting my footwork right, telling me left, right every time I step into each shot and stay up.
Just have a two-part question for both of y'all. First off, have y'all ever had a coach that walks around that much up and down the court?
No, never.
And
it's amazing in practice sometimes. I might tap Derek or Nick or somebody and just look at him.
He
never stop walking.
He's extremely high energy.
Yeah, he's high energy. We love it.
He's always on go.
Yeah, that get us going.
And then to follow up on that, you speak about how it gets y'all going. What is it about the energy that he brings? How he's always active and coaching you guys?
It's always it's the kind of energy that's directed in a way that leads to improvement, if that makes sense. When he says what he's saying, at his tone, with his action, you still gotta remember to, I guess, to take the facts or take the information out of what he's saying, and in his enthusiastic way. It's so enthusiastic, so now you have to pay attention to it, and once you pay attention to it, you do the necessary things, and about 9 times out of 10 you're not wrong. I'll give him 10, but
Derek, you led the team with rebounds today. You also, blocked some shots. You dove in forward. How much does Crean emphasize kind of the scrappy style of play?
Oh yeah, no, he wants us to play hard. We're trying to really establish an identity of how hard we play, how hard we want to play. As the name says, we are dogs. We are bulldogs. We want that carryover. We want that to paint over. We want that to be us and to play with an intelligent aggression, but just real scrappy, and it's a certain kind of mindset that really has to be developed. It has to be trained, worked on, and that's what we're in the process of doing.
Derek, you mentioned the first half earlier. I think you and Nick combined for 21 or 22 points, and in the second half, I think you guys kind of cooled off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
How do you, take the good from that first half, while also knowing you got to put 2 halves together?
Yeah, we definitely have to learn, of course, from that. Watch it, learn from it, and then you begin to get in detail and find out things, the little things, or the big things, whether they went right, whether they went wrong, how it compared first and second half, and of course definitely work to put 2 quarters together, because that's where it's going.
What are some of those little things you think changed from the first half to the second half?
It wasn't anything completely major, like I said, because they're little things. It could be something because it was a first and a second half. Now, everybody's cooled off. Momentum's died down a little bit, and the other team has come with a new mindset. So it's all the things that it really is what leads back to me talking about us being dogs. Is if we can find a certain mindset to keep us through that, play 40+ minutes, you know, in that same mindset, it'll be something.
Derek, you know, Tyree said he can feel when he's on. Can y'all feel that too? And what type of energy do y'all get from, you know, the way he was shooting tonight?
Oh, you know, when the way he was shooting, it almost looked, you know, he literally couldn't miss. I'm not too sure if I even saw him miss. I don't think I might have witnessed the couple.
Twice, I think.
Yeah, of it not going in. You know, so you know when he's rolling, and you know he's always in the corner of our eye, so that relieves everybody because you know he's putting threes up there, just stacking it. It takes pressure off, literally like half the team, half the people on the team, and you know allows us to play our game. So you know it's a definite asset, especially when he's on like that.
To follow up on your coach's energy, what does it say about the passion he's shown for this program? And you know, I mean, first year here, what does that say about where he wants his program to be in the future?
He loves the game and he want to win. Every day in practice, he drives us. I know sometimes we be like, dang, like, what do you want us to do?
Yeah.
Like, we'll never do that right. It's just that he wants us to be better than we are. Like,
He's a born competitor, you know,
Competitor.
and he's been doing this for a while. He's so mentally attached that it doesn't, you know, it almost doesn't make sense. You know, he's always thinking of another step, the next step, and he covers all his bases, does everything right. It's a way of doing things that you know that puts you at that level, you know, and trying to learn that level is something that if we can all master, it'll be something else.
Like Derek said, he almost perfect. So,
Or at least strives
to be perfect.
to be extremely close to it.
Yes.
So it makes us strive to be extremely close to it.
For Tyree, how quickly did you realize how well you fit Crean's style? Was it instantaneous? Were you looking over his past teams when you realized that maybe this could be a better fit for you than what you'd already had?
Yeah, he came in, he was like, we want to play fast, we want to shoot threes. So my eyes got big, my ears went like this. We want to shoot threes. Yeah, this is the perfect offense for me. So yeah, this summer it kind of, I just tried to lock in and just listen to everything he said and try to do everything he said do. And it's finally carrying over to the season.
So with Crean's perfectionist, you know, attitude and mindset, have y'all had to restructure your mindset? Like, have you successfully restructured your mindset to like, okay, we can improve every single little thing we do?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's something to look at, and when you look at it, of course, you can see that there can be improvements. The improvements are possible, so you make necessary adjustments to improve. Before you know it, you're quite literally improving, but don't really realize it. Almost like you're so busy, you know, in the work, you don't really realize, you know, a drastic change, you know, in your improvement. But it begins to pile up like all things, you know. It stacks up all the countless hours, you know, the methodical looking into it. It piles up and it bears fruit.
Any more questions?
Derek, I remember one time you were about to check in. You were kind of animated, kind of directing traffic out there yourself a little bit. It looked like. Is that just kind of indication how much comfortable where you are and with the offense? Kind of you're able to see now what Coach wants and everything.
Oh, definitely, yeah. And, you know, once I see it, you know, it's a lot easier to see where everything else goes. You know, then frankly, the thing about the offense is, you know, I don't think there's a player that can't play through it or can't play to the style. You know, as far as basketball is concerned. So, you know, and of course with the assistant coaches, they've helped me so much to really see the little things and to make little adjustments that, you know, that I wouldn't think would be necessary, but after making those adjustments,